Washington. So what did you think about the game, and what did we learn about our team, if anything?
I always start with defense, because I was a defender. They looked good, man. And I know it's, our first look and not all the starters are playing, but you got to be pleased with what you saw.
Thanks, brother.
Just got another MVP trophy to add to. It was a softball game, but I'll still take it.
My money was on you. Can we do daily fantasy on like all the legends things that you do? Because I feel really, really strongly about my old teammates, like who'd be good at what, who's first to get hurt in a like celebrity charity softball game, like that kind of stuff.
We should start that up. We can get our own league going.
Into the world, it'd be okay. I'm coaching high school football right now. So I coached my son last year, did high school football coaching, and did my Sunday NFL countdown job and like features and stuff like that. And so I was planning on coaching high school football anyway. So now with this like newfound freedom that I have, I'm coaching a little bit more high school football. So we start officially Friday, but we've been doing like uppers. Uppers is like helmets and shoulder pads and technique. So I've been like knee deep in like
you've been watching other film.
Yeah, Zavarian Hawks versus we're getting ready for Everett. That's our first opponent. But and I would just say for Pete Carroll, if you look at his track record, and Loaf, you could speak to this even better than me with his track record. He gets good quarterback play out of his quarterbacks. He really does. And then there's another thing, and I was going to do a story on this if I was at ESPN this year, but I'm not. So someone else can do this story. Quarterbacks, when they leave Pete Carroll, don't do nearly as well usually as they did when they were with him. And so like, I don't know. I'm so happy to see. Well, I think it's because Pete's a good coach and he understands a lot about how to coach that position and how to coach a team. And had Geno left, like had Geno taken the money and gone somewhere else, like Tampa, we'll just say. Yeah. In a weird way, I believe in Drew Lock. Like I kind of think like they would have been fine. Like they believe in Drew Lock. And that's not to slight Geno at all, but like I just think that there's something better about how Pete Carroll and his team coach the quarterback, coach the team, run the whole show versus what I see in other teams. I'll just tell one quick story. The Super Bowl that the Seahawks were in New York against the Broncos.
Yeah.
I think one of the lessons for us that we didn't realize, we didn't know how well Steeler fans were going to travel to Detroit. Like, I know it's geographically close, but like we weren't ready for it. Like I wasn't ready for all the terrible towels. I wasn't ready to go on silent count. Like I had no idea the home field advantage that they would have. And it was a factor in the game, like for us a little bit. And I got caught off guard by that. When that snap went over Peyton Manning's head, because the 12s were so loud at MetLife Stadium, I got goosebumps because it was like, you know what? I think we sort of learned, like, you can have a home field advantage in a Super Bowl.